Hey, how's it going, Jonathan? My name is Jack here with Mr. and Mrs. Leads. Thank you for trying out our site auditor. I hope you get some insight out of that. I want to do a follow-up video analysis for this website, gemnation.com, to provide some further insight from what I can see as a search marketer. Now, John, I understand that you have a website called Blotner Mass Media, and you guys do design SEO and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe if this is one of your clients, or maybe your prospective clients, or maybe it's your own website itself. But I might as well just provide the insight that I can see. And we also do offer white labeling SEO service as well, if that's something you're interested in, and we can talk about. So let me go ahead and get started. The first thing I did was I put up your website here on a tool called Ahrefs. Ahrefs allows search marketers like myself to look at the metrics of a website and see kind of what's been working for you. So right off the bat, what I can see is you have a lot of referring domains and backlinks, which is good. The problem is the quality of these backlinks aren't the best. The UR would be higher, and there would not be as much of a difference between these two numbers if the quality of the backlinks were a little bit better. So I'm not sure where you are sourcing your links or what your process with that is, if you do outreach, if you're gray hat, black hat, or white hat. But so it looks like I almost want to say this is just like somewhere that provides links and you're purchasing some, and then they're okay. I'm saying you, but I don't know if this is your website, but them, maybe they're purchasing those links, or maybe it's some of it's from actually naturally, because it does actually get a decent amount of searches. I mean, visitors, 22,000 visitors per month is a decent amount. They also have 47,000 in organic keywords that they currently rank for. So yeah, like I said, we need to increase the quality of these backlinks, because that's going to help show Google that you're an authoritative website, and it's also going to provide the relevancy that you need to really explain to Google that you are in the watch space, right? Because Google will actually go in and read the kind of backlinks that are pointing back to your website as well. They didn't do this until recently, but now that they do look at the backlinks, and they also look at it from a relevancy perspective, you definitely just want to make sure that those backlinks are more quality. Just from some of the tests and some of the websites that I track, I just noticed that it doesn't even matter. A lot of times in the past, the person that just strictly had more backlinks and referring domains, as well as higher link juice, would be able to rank higher than everyone else. But from the tests and the sites that I'm tracking right now, I noticed that you don't even have to have as many backlinks referring domains, or as that high link power, like the actual authority of the website that's pointing back to your website. But relevancy is starting to play a huge role in that. And so the backlinks that you want to pick up are the kind of ones that deal with like watches. Let me think. Watches, like luxury kind of blogs. Yeah, or any of these brands, and anyone that's like a big fan of these kinds of brands and then has a blog around it, would be great to get kind of a link from there. So that is the kind of thing that we would want to do. Now let me show you the kind of keywords that you're currently ranking for in Google. So right now, looks like you're ranking for, or they're ranking for Gemnation, Adamar watch prices, Frederick Constant, Swiss Army watches. So a bunch of Swiss Army watch. So Swiss Army watch is definitely one of those that would be a great keyword for you to start ranking for. Now what this person needs to do is add more content here at the bottom, because content is king these days, and the more content you have, the higher you're going to rank. There's just a positive correlation between the amount of content you have and your ranking factor. You also want to sprinkle on a little bit more of the keyword Swiss Army into this page, so that it gets picked up by Google a bit more, and then we would have to take a look at some of the back-end metrics, like your meta tag, meta keywords, maybe some site speed, and a couple of other things. But so what our methodology, real quick, Jonathan, so I can explain. What we do is basically we go in and we kind of work backwards, right? So we look at a potential keyword set that we would like to rank for, and then some of the tools that we use populates some of the similar keywords and their metrics, right? And so what we want to do is we want to go after the kind of keywords that have a lot of search volume, but also with low competition. So our tools actually tell us exactly how competitive it might be to actually go after a certain keyword. And what we want to do is, especially because we want to show results for our clients sooner than later, what we want to do is we want to capture these longer tail keywords because they're essentially like low-hanging fruit, right? There's not as much competition for phrases like Audemars watch prices as opposed to like custom watch or affordable watch, right? Just because people don't even know that these are the kinds of things that people are searching up for in Google, and there's just no one that's optimized online in terms of SEO for those kinds of keywords, right? So whereas it would take us a year or two for us to start ranking you for their main keyword like affordable luxury watches, if we start working on getting you ranked for like some of these longer tail keywords like Audemars watch prices, Frederick Constant, things like that, you're going to be able to quickly rank up and start getting the traffic and start driving them into sales more quickly than if you were to capture that main keyword. Now, that doesn't mean that we're not going to go after the main keyword, because that's exactly what we're going to do. But in the process of building out our keyword and making you rank for those main keywords, we're going to continue to build you out on those longer tail keywords and start bringing in traffic and sales. That way you don't feel like you're spending a month, $1,000 whatever dollars into a month into your SEO and not seeing any results. Because as you understand as an SEO person, you know the difference between being on the second page as opposed to the first page, and how long it takes to just actually get to the first page and the first page, right? So definitely that's kind of our methodology. I mean, we would also potentially build out inner pages specifically targeting the keywords. That's something that's worked really well for our previous clients as well. It just kind of depends on what you want to do with the website, what you want to show up, what you don't want to show up, as well as some of your time frame, as like what your goals are in a year or two or whatever, as well as your budget and things like that. So would love to work with you here. Gemnation, you've already built, this person has already built a great brand around this, and there's a lot of potential for this to really take this to the next level because it already has authority. We're not just starting from the ground up, which is a lot of the case, which is actually most of the case when we receive these website analysis, and it's a lot easier for an established website to optimize their website than for a website that's just starting off to just start ranking immediately, because that's just not how Google's algorithm works right now. So appreciate it again if you watched this video all the way through, Jonathan. I hope at the very least you got some insight out of it. Would love to talk further with you about this. I'll leave my phone number at the bottom of the email in case you want to chat via phone. Otherwise, we can talk back and forth via email as well. So again, appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day and week, and look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you.